Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk to you couples that are getting married in 2025 or maybe 2026 and to just have a conversation about your choice of officiant. I'm obviously a professional officiant. I'm Officiant Grace, and we are an amazing bunch of people who have chosen to make it our call to purpose and our profession to help you get married. So the trend right now, the popular choice is to have a friend or family member officiate your wedding. And there's lots of good reasons for that, especially if you have the absolute wonderful, perfect person who you're really close with and who's a great public speaker. And maybe you've always dreamed of having them marry you. So if that's the case for you, how great that they can now do that legally. However, if you're kind of just going along with that thought form, the other idea that is out there is that a professional would be too impersonal and we don't want a stranger. It's such an intimate moment. And yet I know for myself, I'm not a stranger when I'm standing up there. I've invested deeply in you and gotten to know you, even gotten to know your families. And so it's really a sense of having an ally. There's a lot that goes into crafting your ceremony. Some of them are pretty on the simple side. If that's your preference, that's great. Some of them are a bit more involved, and it's great. You can have whatever you want. The thing that we're really good at is helping you feel like, what's the tone I want? What's the style? What's the language? How do we represent ourselves? So that's our role, is to draw that out from you and let you have your input. And then the other part is not only just literally officiating, guiding you across the threshold and helping you with your commitments, but there's all this other part to the role that I wanted you to think about. We are professional mistresses and masters of ceremonies, which means we're there to hold space and help you feel safe and supported. And usually most weddings have guests, and so we're there to help welcome them. So we're managing the event of the ceremony itself, and you'd be surprised how much goes into that. We also have really potent relationships with the other vendors. So we've worked with the photographer about whether we're having phones on or phones off, and the weather, the microphones, the songs, the entry songs and the exit songs, anything else that you want included, your planner, the venue, and your beloved guests. We're there to really invite them and welcome them and help them feel special, because they're there to bless this. Yes, it's a party. Yes, you're going to go and dance and have fun. But the whole purpose of the wedding is to make your commitments publicly and formally and have them bear witness and bless these. So there's small little ways that you can honor them in your ceremony, even if you're clearly no longer religious. They might be, but we don't want any of that in our ceremony. This comes up all the time. There's tiny, tiny little, like one sentences or one tiny little ritual that you can include that's your way of saying thank you. Thank you for getting us here. Thank you for being here. And this is us honoring that this is your frame of reference. And so we include it in our ceremony so that you feel respected. So there's all of that to consider. And the most important thing is that you're in your ceremony. I know that many couples feel shy or nervous about being up there in front of everyone. All the more reason to have someone who's fully comfortable, fully confident, loves the position of being up there, that can welcome you, hold your hands, guide you, slow it down when you need a little moment to wipe a tear or have some laughter. And so that you feel like this is a delightful experience rather than, an exposure or a trauma. Some couples actually feel that way. And my thing is I want you to be fully in it, fully present, not distracted by everything that's already gone on, not going forward to what's happening next, but fully there. It's usually only 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes for a ceremony these days. And I want you to be so there that you feel your way through it, and it's not just a rote reading things off of cards, but you go, wow, we did a thing. I could feel that we actually joined ourselves even more fully than we already are. And that's meant to not only anchor you into the celebration that's coming, but much more importantly, into your lifelong, successful, fulfilled marriage. So those are some of the reasons to consider having a professional officiant. I'm obviously Officiant Grace. I work here in the Pacific Northwest in the greater Seattle area. I also do adventure elopements and nature elopements and travel destination weddings. We're all on Google. There's not just me. Here in the Northwest, there's a wonderful tribe of beautiful, genuine, sincere, highly skilled officiants. So Google us, reach out, look at our websites, and at least have a consultation. It's free, and you can feel if this is someone that you would like to have marry you. So that's it. That's my plea today. It's important to me that you have a really fun wedding, a profound and beautiful ceremony, and that you feel prepared to go off and have a fantastic marriage. Take care. Have a beautiful day.